How you doing, y'all? I want to say a big thank you to Lewis and everybody else in the Libra friend community, Tosh, my internet best friend, and just thank you so much for the support that I got, and um, it's a thing that I go through, and I don't normally show it on camera, but I figure I'd rather live an honest internet life than. Matt said it perfectly in a video to Tosh. Sometimes life sucks, and you can't always portray happiness all the time as much as I would like to. So to everyone, and I mean everyone that showed their support when I was so depressed. I don't want to cry again, but I really do appreciate the Libra friend community and what you guys have done for me and the support you guys have given me. I can't thank you enough. Now, on to something happy. Alright, so last night, my boyfriend took me to a show. If you don't know who Michael Graves is, do some fucking research. Because Michael Graves was one of the second lead singer of the Misfits from like mid-90s to about 2009, I want to say. I did the research, but my brain's not working right now because I only have one cup of caffeine right now. But I got a shit ton of merch because my boyfriend, Sean Warner's back. Sean Twisted, I love ya. This is like, he treated me like a queen last night. There are some stuff that I got from last night's show that I want to show you. And I'm saving the best for last because y'all understand. So let's get into the haul, shall we? Let's start with the small stuff, shall we? I'm a big fan of empowering females and girls that rock harder than most guys. And there's this band that my boyfriend's in love with and friends with called Bad Mary, and I got a sticker from them. It's a lead singer, is a girl. Oh my god, they're so good. I don't know where I'm going to stick this. Hopefully maybe on top of the laptop. I haven't decided yet. It's really cool. Check them out. I'll put a link to all the bands that I remember anyway. In the link below. The description bar, the doobly-doo thingy, the pants bar down below. It is a band of this girl Amanda, her fiance, her dad who's drumming, and her college professor from Hofstra. I gotta tell you something really interesting, because Hofstra is a very eclectic, it's a very prestigious college in Long Island. And to see a college professor rocking out on the guitar and wearing Doc Martens, I appreciate that more than anything else in the world. You, sir, get the highest of fives. I'm just saying. Many of you know that I grew up watching wrestling, and I have a really big affinity for. I loved and feared the Undertaker. Growing up, he was the creepiest thing in the world. And Paul Bearer recently died about 2 years ago, I believe. I had a big thing for him. And the band that I loved last night, that was so good, was Sean Darrow. Not Sean Darrow. Wow, I thought of my mom's, a friend of my sister's. Wow, I mean, Darrow Chemical Company is a really kind of punk rock type of awesome shit that you guys need to check them out, like, severely. And they had a fabric patch of fucking Paul Bearer. Check that out, man. I don't know where I'm going to put this on, but I think I'm gonna get a denim jacket just so I can be that fucking loser and do this. But it's such a cool. I think this is such a cool homage to Paul Bearer and what he was to the wrestling company, and for a band to do this type of shit, you highest of fives. This was given to me for free, so thank you to Darrow for doing this for me. This was really cool. My collection of band picks are getting bigger by the second because Darrow Chemical Company gave me. This is Joe's, the lead singer's pick, and that's his signature, and this is their logo. How fucking cool is that? It's like a zombie. I'm like so in love with it. I mean, this just sits in. I love guitar picks, and I collect them from bands. It's the coolest thing. I started this collection, honestly, with just one guitar pick from Craving Strange that I got 6-7 years ago from Jimmy. I might be over exaggerating the length of time. And then it spurs off to vinyl playing and jackknife, and now I have this whole collection in this little jewelry box that I no longer use, that is used for rings. Instead, I use them for guitar picks. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Continuing the theme of Darrow Chemical Company, they gave me, I got a t-shirt. My boyfriend bought me a t-shirt, and this is it. Check that shit out. It's a zombie, and it has, like, bones coming out of it. It is so cool, and I love, like, they were just the coolest freaking guys in the world, and they come up hard as hell on stage, which is, you know, a presence that you have to have, but they were the nicest guys in the world. They talked to me and Sean, they took pictures with me, I can't even on a level. My boyfriend's amazing. He works for RenegadeRadio.net. You should, you know, follow that. And he gave me a t-shirt. So now I can tell you guys to follow that. And if you want good music, I would suggest Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, you should check out Annie's show from Jackknife Stiletto. Yeah! Because it's a lot of fun. She's awkward and it makes life amazing. I think being on that show was amazing, and hopefully I'll get the edited stuff and I will play it for you guys, and I'll put it up on my channel and you guys will see it. I also have an interview that was very awkward with Annie about a couple of days ago that I filmed at her house in Babylon, so you guys will get to see that hopefully soon if I remember. So Back to the Future Day was a couple of days ago, and I didn't get to participate in it because I honestly was still in a bit of a funk, and I wasn't really going anywhere. But when I got to Evenflow, this was at the table. So the Hill Valley Telegraph, Daily Telegraph, Clock Tower, like real like words and everything. It's a real paper from the movie that someone decided. And I love the bottom. It says like Hill Valley Preservation Society make donations. It's so cool. So a little bit of a little bit of my my nostalgia from a movie that I love so much got really hit here. I want to make something known about my boyfriend. He is not the most emotional person like I am. I am a very sensitive, emotional person, and my boyfriend is not. He is a very detached human being, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't care. And him and I have struggled with that, and I think more or less me, because, like I said, I'm a very sensitive person. I'm a very emotional person, and it's what comes off as cold may not be as cold, and like I said, I'm not that person. I am an emotional. I like to show affection and all this other things, and it's not as easy as it is for him as it is for me. So when I got in the car yesterday, because we have been in a bit of a funk, but when I got in the car yesterday, he surprised me. He had made flyers for the Halloween show this coming Saturday, which I'm so excited for, and it's gonna be a sick show. I can't wait for the show. But I got into the car and he pulled out one of the flyers, and which was really cool, and the design art was really great. It's like physical, which is really cool. And then he pulls out a second photo, which is the picture of us that he printed out, which is so sweet. And like I'm a saccharine person, and I like that this is romantic to me. This is romantic to me. I'm sorry. And I'm getting a photo frame in the next few days for it. And that's just, I mean, how is that not romantic to print out? And this is my my profile picture on Facebook, which is hysterical. I mean, this is so cute. So for him to like do that for me meant more to me than anything he could do to purchase. any of the stuff that he's bought. He bought CDs too. He's sending me the music for Darrow as well. Like, that meant more to me than anything he could buy me at the show. Anything. That right there was the second highlight of my night last night, because that was the most romantic thing I've gotten. So do you ever want to live out a fantasy of a band girl like myself and think that you could actually get that place in life? I didn't think I'd get that place in life, because I met Michael Graves last night, like I said, who is the nicest fuck on the planet. I was not expecting this guy who's hardcore and ripped like jeans, holding together with duct tape, no less. And I never expected someone who was just powerful and so, like, oh man, I wasn't expecting it. And he took pictures with me. He took pictures of me and him, which you'll see here. When the show ended, Carlos, who's in Darrow, gave me the set list from the Michael Graves set. Not only did he give me that, but Mike, their bassist for Darrow, and their merch guy for both Michael Graves, and because they tour with the Darrow Chemical Company, tours with Michael Graves. Not only did Michael Graves sign the set list, but so did Darrow. So I can't even, what? Like, this is amazing. And I can't wait to rub it in Jim's face when he gets home from China. That's the thing. The boys are in China right now, so this is, like, and the thing that, and I say that because Michael Graves' drummer had the same intensity and, like, awesomeness on the drums that Jimmy Tassone does, and I miss him. I want those boys back so bad now. I want my brothers back, because I miss them. But I digress. This is gonna get framed so hardcore, and I'm gonna hang it up, and I don't give a shit what anyone else says. This is going up on the wall, because this is freaking epic, and I can't. I can't. My brother's gonna flip out when I show him this. So that's all from my little band haul from last night. Wait till Halloween and the pictures that I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna make a vlog about that, which is gonna be so great. Hopefully I can get a camera and a real one soon, and actually bring you guys along for my life instead of me being in this room all the time. Again, thank you so much for the support that you guys have given me, and the respect that you guys have shown me, and the love. People say that you can't find love on the internet and friendships, and it's a lie. It's a total lie. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna go finish this thing. God, I'm tired. And I will see you guys soon. And hopefully you'll see the interview with Annie from Jack Knight Stiletto soon. Alright, love you. Bye.